Now you might be wondering, what is a Bitcoin? That is a typo. Ultimately, what's most powerful about Bitcoins are not the coins themselves, but the bits. But also the coins. See, every Bitcoin is 100% bit and 100% coin. So, what is a Bitcoin? At its most fundamental level, Bitcoin is everything, but also nothing. But also something? Social media, old Netscape navigator, electronic fleshlight, my roommate Sam. Now, do you know what a Bitcoin is? Seriously though, do you? Do you?
Do you? Do you though? What's going on, guys? It's K-Dub here with another episode of Crypto Zombie. First and foremost, shout out to everyone that's been liking, subscribing, and commenting. You're awesome. Let's have a look at the market. So, well, okay, here's the thing. We've actually seen the market fall, but Bitcoin is still climbing. So as you can see, while all the other alts are kind of taking a little bit of a dump, Bitcoin is still rising. And the interesting thing is we're now at 45% Bitcoin dominance. And if we see over the course of the month, that is a 5% increase from where we were. So is it Bitcoin season? Potentially. It looks like a lot of people are definitely shifting their positions. Some of the highest gainers of today, which we're not really seeing massive gains across the board today, but you do have around 7%, Decentraland, Dropple, Dash, MadeSafe, Mithril, Huobi, Doge, still pushing forward, and Zencash. So, moving on, we do have Arthur Hayes, the BitMEX co-founder and CEO. He was back on CNBC, except this time, he seems to think that we are going to test the 5K mark. So he says, many people probably entered a position around the same levels in which we got into, that we got a little pop, adding that we definitely could see at 8,000 or 9,000, maybe just short of 10,000 before falling again all the way to test 5,000. He says, I would like to see us test 5,000 to really see if we've put a bottom in, and that holds, and then we rally all the way up to 50,000 by the end of the year. So Tone Vase was saying like the same exact thing. Although I do agree with Chico. He says all these TA peeps yesterday said if 7.3K was broke, all hell would break loose. Now they are saying bull trap or retracement back to 5K, shaking my head. Can't we just have a nice healthy 10% gain followed by a healthy correction just like crypto usually works? I feel you, man. I agree with you. So if you haven't seen this chart, everybody's kind of been pointing this out. The eerie similarities between the gold chart and the Bitcoin chart. And everyone keeps pointing to right here where the gold ETF was introduced. So as you can see right here, I mean, these charts are pretty scary how similar they are. And look, right here, you saw that little peak that it took, and we're kind of doing that same thing right here with Bitcoin. So the question is this that little mini rally with that sell off to 5K and then, you know, Lambos, moonshots, and pony rides. All right, guys, so moving on. I got to talk about Brad Sherman one more time, and then I swear I'm done with this guy. So I thought this was really hilarious. So the crypto dog was basically calling him out. He says Brad Sherman was so concerned about crypto users being using cryptocurrency for deceptive and illegal financial activity, yet his top campaign donation came from a company that had to forfeit $13.3 million to the U.S. government for facilitating illegal gambling, to which he direct inbox messaged him. Can you guys see this? He just literally wrote, "Stop." And the other thing that I thought was funny is that for a short period of time, somebody had actually changed the Wikipedia, the description of Brad to, it says, is an American criminal serving as a Democratic member. But obviously, I just checked it out, and as you guys can see, that's clearly been changed since this morning. Now let's get on to some coin news, guys. We're going to rapid fire today. So we have Matrix. They said that they were honored to have won the Best Public Chain Award at China's Blockchain Development Conference. So that was really awesome, guys. Yeah, congratulations to Matrix AI. So moving on, we also have Cardano being listed on OKEx. I don't know what took so long to get Cardano listed on OKEx, but it's listed on OKEx. Congratulations. So here's a coin that I have not talked about, or I've not even really heard about in a long time. So guys, you remember RedPulse? So RedPulse came out on Neo. Feels like ages ago. That was when we were just anticipating those first ICOs to really get the Neo ecosystem up and running. So it basically says right here that there was an interview with the CEO of RedPulse, and in the interview they covered a variety of topics, but the one thing that they say you may have missed is when Jonathan dropped a few hints as to what is to come potentially with Phoenix, okay? So basically, they talk about proof of concept, which is a feature of Phoenix that will address one of the largest issues of content creation, and that is the ability to undeniably prove who is the original creator of content that is produced. And then the second is proof of ownership. So through Phoenix, this is done by creating a transfer function that allows the owner to sign and transfer ownership to another entity identified by another wallet address. So that was just some of the things that came out with from Jonathan Ha of RedPulse. Seems like it's been a really long time since we've heard of that. We also have coming out of ENJincoin. So this is Pat, the VP of engineering, and basically this is his diary where he just kind of goes into the Minecraft Java software developer kit update. So I mean, it's obviously, it seems to start right around this area, but if you guys want, I'll drop a link in the description. If you're interested, you can definitely listen into that. I also wanted to talk about MyEtherWallet. So they've partnered with Simplex. So in a tweet that came out right here, they said, we thought we'd make using MyEtherWallet easier for you. So we've partnered up with Simplex, which allows you to directly buy ETH without having to go to an exchange. Once you're verified, your ETH will show up in your Mu account wallet. Awesome. Except for the fact that a lot of people are complaining because they said after the 3% fee that's taken from MyEtherWallet and the 6% fee that's taken from the other guys, you're looking at an 8% to 9% fee, which is worse than Coinbase. So a lot of people are saying, you know, good job, guys, you tried, but I'm not paying 8 to 9% to buy my Ethereum. So if they can get those fees down, it looks like it could work. We also have Huobi. So basically, they have formally confirmed the launch of its Huobi Cloud business arm, which is a one-stop solution for digital asset exchange. It will help its partners to build digital asset exchanges that are secured and stable at the minimal time. So Huobi Cloud will rely on Huobi's existing digital asset exchange platforms, providing partners with the services of setting up OTC exchanges and currency exchanges with little to no IT capability requirement. Partners can share the order integration system, wallet system, asset management, and clearing system of the Huobi Global platform, while at the same time connecting Huobi Global's depth, liquidity, and market data. So that's more coming out of Huobi. Now, what else we got going on? Oh, we also have OKEx. So they have a layer 2 Ethereum protocol that enables decentralized recurring payments, which is something that we don't really see in crypto right now. I have seen it with BlockCat, although you have to use Tabby Pay. So this may be a little bit easier. We'll see who develops it first, but recurring payments in crypto, definitely something that we need moving forward. Now, it wouldn't be a crypto video without some crypto bashing, right? Always got to be some rich billionaire talking smack about crypto. Briefly touched on this yesterday. So you have Ken Griffin, a billionaire hedge fund manager. He says, I don't have a single portfolio manager of mine who has told me we should buy crypto. Not a single portfolio manager. I have a hard time finding myself wanting to be in the position of being a liquidity provider to a product that I don't believe in. I still scratch my head about Bitcoin. Just reiterating on yesterday, but I think it's interesting how it's billionaire investor says this. It's always the billionaires. It's always those old dinosaurs, right? Also, you got billionaire Howard Marks, the co-founder of Oaktree Capital, saying Bitcoin will eventually fizzle out and prove once and for all that it never had any substance. He says Bitcoin is a greater fool theory investment. So he said people who are buying Bitcoin do so only because they want to turn a quick profit by selling off their holdings to a greater fool than themselves. This is what we call, when I was a kid, the greater fool theory. So, yeah, he said they think someone will buy it from them at a higher price, not because they can specify its intrinsic benefits, not because they can judge the intrinsic value, but only because they think it's going up. So we've heard about this time and time and time again. In fact, guys, I actually hodl my Bitcoin. I don't even sell my Bitcoin. So personally, to each his own, Howard, in that particular statement. However, that being said, this is an old argument. I'm tired of this, and obviously it's all these billionaires saying that, oh, Bitcoin is this, Bitcoin is that. Yeah, well, you know what? It's been a great vehicle of wealth for like us little guys. So yeah, moving on. Let's talk about other. So we have the CFTC. They've issued another warning to consumers advising them to exercise caution and carry out comprehensive research before investing in any cryptocurrencies, including those advertised as utility coins or consumption coins. So, educate and inform market participants. So, okay, essentially the purpose of the advisory notice, according to the CFTC, is to enlighten potential investors about existing risks and threats in the cryptocurrency market. Titled, Use Caution When Buying Digital Coins or Tokens, it encourages customers to thoroughly research all claims. Yeah, so do your own research, due diligence. Like, I literally say that every day on the channel. Everyone knows to do your own research. Anyway, continuing on, they say the main theme of the CFTC's latest cryptocurrency customer advisory is the potential investors should be wary of coins or crypto schemes that overpromise or guarantee some kind of value or return. Customers are advised to view any such advertising as an investment red flag indicating possible intent to defraud. Okay, so essentially ICOs. But I mean, ICOs don't like claim that you'll make more money, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, whatever, guys. So moving on to some other news. Coinbase has lured a $20 billion hedge fund onto its platform, but experts say, I don't know. Because in order to read this, I have to join Business Insider Prime, which I will not be doing, so I guess we don't get to figure out the end of that story. So also, let's talk about Bitmain, is it Canaan? And eBang. It's a great name, guys. eBang. So the three crypto mining companies have been valued at more than $1 billion in Q2 Unicorn Index. The report features crypto companies for the first time. So this is cool. This is the first time that it's ever featured cryptocurrencies. You know, Bitmain is ranked 13th on the list with them valuing the company at $10.3 billion. So all three companies recently indicated their desire to conduct initial public offerings, or IPOs, on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange in the next coming months. The current annual revenue of the world's Bitcoin mining industry is estimated at around $4.5 billion. Wow. Got to get me some mining rigs. Should have picked a different job. Anyway, guys, I wanted to end on one final pretty awesome note. So on top of those guys being the first mining companies listed, we do have 5 crypto trailblazers that have made Fortune's 40 under 40 list. So number 1, you have Vitalik Buterin at age 24. He's hailed as skinny visionary whose experiment has become the second most valuable crypto invention after Bitcoin. Then you have Brian Armstrong, 34, the CEO of Coinbase. This year, Fortune nods towards the tantalizing financial license that could unleash Coinbase's influence yet further. Then you have Russian developer Pavel Durov at 33. He founded the popular social network site VK I don't know. That must be some other type of site, as well as the encrypted chat app Telegram. And then you have Vlad Tenev, 31, and Baji Bot, 33, Stanford math whizzes and co-CEOs of the brokerage app Robinhood, which has been offering a zero-fee crypto trading platform in selected U.S. states since February. And before we go, we have, well, somebody on Reddit says Carlos Matos' wife just started a new design company. Too soon, guys. Too soon. That being said, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. It's Friday, guys. Get it in. It's the weekend. Yeah, it's going down. Are we going to take that weekend dip? I don't know. I'm not making predictions here on the channel. I'm just here for the ride. It's been an honor and a pleasure to have you guys on the channel again. I love you so much. Everyone that's been smashing on that like button, hopping down in the Telegram chats, leaving me comments, smashing, comment, subscribe. Guys, you know what to do. You're awesome. My name is K-Dub. This is Crypto Zombie. It's the weekend. Stay crypto and peace out.